Hey YouTube, it's Bucky Gamgee here with another deck profile. I know we haven't done a lot of these the last couple months. Well, the one we did was Brandon's. But we haven't been making quite much decks because there hasn't been a lot of tournaments for me able to go to, so we haven't been able to go to regionals. But for this one, we're going to do my deck I will be playing for states, at least the one in Illinois for sure, which is what people call Turbo Flareon. So let's get started. First off, start with the 4 Flareons. Most important card on the deck. You gotta get your Pokemon in the discard pile to use Vengeance. 20 plus 10 for 20, and then plus 10 for every Pokemon in your discard pile. For EVs, of course, I use the Energy Evolution ones to get this bad boy out, which is the Leafeons. And sometimes you do end up attacking with a Leafeon for 1 energy, and it's definitely good against those pesky Seismitoads. I got a 2/2 Arctic line for its Igloo Hold because it's a good attack.
Pretty much only useful against Lander, CX, and Pyro, otherwise it's pretty much useless.
I have it in there because most people I've seen have it in there, and plus just attach double colorless energy, and yeah, it's just another attacker you can have. I usually just discard it most of the time. And then I got the Surplus and
Swirlix
the Swirlix isn't the Surplus. That's it. Yes. Usually, I mean, at halftime, I don't use it unless I start with probably a Swirlix. Otherwise, I usually just trash them in my discard pile. And then I've got the 2 Arduinos, Busybody. Always get discarded unless it's in my hand and I have no other way to discard it, then I'll just use Busybody to heal 10 for my active. Jirachi to Stellar Guidance.
It's Jirachi.
I use it half the time if I need to for an EX. I mean, not an EX, for a supporter. Execute with Propagation. Always try to discard it with my first Battle Compressor, so if I need to, I can get it out with Propagation.
Which makes your Ultra Balls a 1-card discard realistically.
So, yeah, for my Ultra Balls basically, and sometimes my Dowsing Machine stuff.
That way you don't burn through your deck faster than you already are anyway.
Yeah. Mr. Mime I don't use very often, but it's good in there. 10 plus 10 for being in the discard, and it's good fighting Lando. Bad.
Those are going to be prominent.
And then the 2 Deoxy. I was going to have 2 Dittos in here. I only have 1, but I don't have any Dittos in here, so I replaced them with these because I couldn't find them for like less than $10, and I'm not paying $10 for a Ditto. So these are good on the bench and in my discard pile because either way it's worth 10 added to my Flareon. So on the bench it's also worth 10 onto my Leafeon. So it's good and bad at the same time. I usually only put them on my bench if I can't discard them or I start with it or something. So that's my Pokemon lineup. We'll head on into my supporter lineup. If you haven't noticed, I have 25 Pokemon in here, which is good because you need to get as most of them as you can into your discard pile. With getting at least 2 or 3 of your Flareons powered up. Most important supporter you will get is your Sycamore / Juniper. Burn 4 so you can discard. Say you got like 4 or 5 Pokemon, play one of these straight into the discard, get all that damage racked up. Course is good. Burn 1 course to get a ton of cards. So you can start discarding as much as you can.
You could even discard that right away and then VS Seeker when it's going to get you a shit ton of cards.
Yeah, that's always good too. The Lysander so you don't deck out fast because
Lysander's trump card,
yeah,
just to clarify.
You'll go through your deck really fast, so sometimes it's almost the end game where you're about to deck out or something.
It's absolute last resort.
Yeah,
because you need all your Pokemon in your discard.
Definitely don't want to play it too soon, otherwise you're gonna screw yourself over. Skyla, get an Ultra Ball to get a Pokemon or one of your Battle Compressors or something, or to get a supporter to play next turn. It's good all around. Lysander to pull something out that you can easily knock out, whether it's a low level EX or it's a Garbodor or whatever is really screwing over your deck. And then teammates.
Oh yeah, that was my fan club first.
It's a good card to have in your. It's a good card to have for like any deck for a 1-out, because especially in this deck since you're running the low HP Pokemon. So get that, or you can just like VS Seeker or something for it and get it back and just search deck for 2 cards when your Pokemon die.
Yeah, you're welcome for the full art.
Because basically, you're usually 100 HP for both the Pokemon that you're going to be using 90% of the time. So you will get knocked out, so that will help get you some cards back. So on to the rest of the trainer cards. Other most important card in this deck is the 4 battle compressors. Quickly get all your Pokemon straight into the discard pile. Get those plus 10 damage. Another really good card for this deck is Ultra Ball. Discard 2 Pokemon you have in your hand that you're not going to be using to get like an Eevee or a Flareon or something that you need to start attacking with. And then the 2 VS Seekers to get like your teammates back after one of your Pokemon died, or Lysander's trump card when you're about to deck out or something. Then I've got 2 Silver Bangles because I don't attack with any of the EXs in my deck, and it's good to get against EXs. I only use those if I see an EX placed on the bench like early game. And then I got 2 Muscle Bands. Both of them are most predominantly used. Sometimes those I'm on my bench once just in case. Acro Bike help me search my deck, look at the top 2 cards, and take something out, just Pokemon in there, take the trainer card or whatever and straight into the discard pile. Headringer to help slow down my opponent so I can get set up a little bit faster. Escape Rope to switch in with the Flareon if I don't start with the right Pokemon, or my opponent's being a dick and trying to steal me. And Dowsing Machine just to get another Pokemon or something. I mean a trainer card like an Ultra Ball or a Dowsing Machine. Battle Compressor out of my discard pile. And I can use Propagation with Execute on that, so that's going to help out as well. So I don't have to discard a ton of cards. So yeah, on to my energy. And bam! Man, that was fun. For the energy, most important energy, for double colorless. Everything you attack with in this deck, besides the Leafeon, uses double colorless energy. Most important. And then just for grass energy. I don't know, that's what I see most people running. That's good for that energy evolution. Eevee, pop right on there. Can evolve right into a Leafeon if you need to. So that's also a kind of good trade-off.
One other option you could do, depending on your preference, is run Virizion EX with the grass energy, but
Right. I haven't seen anyone run that, so yeah.
I figured, grass energies, why not?
I kind of based it off of the Top Cut and City Champ and the one that won the City Championships or something like that, or 2 of them or whatever. So yeah, this is my deck. Gonna see how it does at States this weekend in Illinois, and we'll have a recap for you so you can see how good I did with this deck. I'm Bucky Gamgee, and I will see you later.
If you like this video and you want to see more from us, please like us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And why not check out this video that we posted recently.